Yeah, this is a good one. Actually, quite a fair few of the people that I work with, myself included, are introverts and don't always get along well with people. And there's a few of us who don't like talking to people. So it's less, for a lot of them, it started off as a job, and then because we work with dinosaurs, so a lot of people are like, hey, I'm being paid to talk about dinosaurs all day. That's pretty cool. I'm going to do another video later today going into a bit more detail about this. But it's very much finding your own niche, so finding those things that you love to talk about, that thing that just gets you excited. And then you get used to the people and you go, okay, well, I'm used to it now, I know what the questions are, I know what I'm going to get, but I just want to talk about this thing. Alrighty, so I put a call out with Savannah Guides. That is Australia's leading accreditation organisation. It's an incredible group of people, an amazing networking opportunity, and if you're interested, they try to run at least 2 professional development schools every year. There's 3 happening this year, 1 in March that's going to be happening in the Cobalt Gorge, Undara, Tallaroo Hot Springs area. The next 2 will both be held last week of October, first week of November. So the October one is in the Kimberleys in Western Australia, and the November one is going to be held in Winton in Queensland. So check them out if you'd like to get that little leg up, I suppose. Otherwise, when I put the call out, I received a couple of bits of feedback. I'm going to share them as screenshots in a second. I'll read them out as well, just because I don't know how long it's going to take for this to work. But really quickly, general rule of thumb, people want passionate guides. That's what we're after. If you have experience, that's awesome, but if you don't and you're just keen to give it a go, most organisations will give you a chance. It doesn't hurt to inquire. Shameless self-promotion, Australian Age of Dinosaurs in Winton, Queensland. We are hiring. Please come and work for us. I think you'll find a lot of tour operators will hire new staff who have little or no experience. I know I do. I employ for attitude to the job and to people, ability to be able to talk to people, and a keen interest and ability to learn. Experience is secondary. My experience has been that most places will train on the job. That's how I was hired with Oztours, which is in Far North Queensland. I've seen some of the big companies that advertise their staff have at least a few years experience actually hire couples to drive buses that have never guided before, but I suppose if they want some experience beforehand, then attending a school might be beneficial. Come and say hi. This probably doesn't actually need a video, but I'm going to make one anyway. I've never been to uni. I've never done an official tertiary study. So I work for a natural history museum, and everything that I know I learnt on the job. So I have a lot of books to help with identification and with like the more scientific stuff that I don't understand. So I've got a couple of bird ID books because I usually go, oh, it's close enough. It looks like a blah blah blah. I'm usually nowhere near what it actually is, and I don't really care. So I have the research books and the textbooks and all of that to be like, yep, okay, it is this, it is this, it is this. So I have a whole bunch of dinosaur books that I now need to find new shelving for. I personally have a whole lot of educational books, especially for neurodivergent kids, because I want them to have the best experience that they're possibly going to have, and I wish someone was there to do that for me when I was that age. So I need a home for my books, is my problem.